guys, welcome to the channel. I'm the Little Foodie and today we're going to be doing a biscoff tray bake. So I'll give you the ingredients now and we'll get straight into it. So you're going to need 250 grams of unsalted butter. You're going to need 275 grams of biscoff spread. I also made this as an earlier video if you want to check that out. That's what I'm going to be using today. You're also going to need 300 grams of icing sugar, and you're going to need 200 grams of biscoff biscuit. So basically I just went a little bit ahead here. So basically the first step is to put the biscoff biscuit into a food processor, blend that down into a fine crumb, or alternatively you can put it into a Ziploc bag, bash it with a rolling pin and then just roll it out until it's nice and fine. So that's what I've done here. That's already in there, and I've also got the butter into that as well, the unsalted butter, so that's here. So next what we're going to add to that is the icing sugar. So that's the icing sugar in. And then what we're going to do with a spoon, then we're just going to mix this. So I have a spoon here, and then we're just going to mix this in. Just take your time mixing this. It will take a little while. So we're nearly there. As you can see, the icing sugar is starting to go into the mix, but you want to incorporate all that icing sugar. And then off to the side here, I just have a tray. It's a 9x9 tray, and all I've done is grease that, the bottom of it, and then I've put my parchment paper or baking paper into it. So we'll give you a quick look now. This is nearly all in. Okay, so that's what we have here. So I'm just going to set this to one side. I'm just going to give a quick wipe down just for any mess that we've made. Okay, so we have the tray here that's lined with a greaseproof. I have actually two pieces here, so I have one piece on that and then one piece on this way. So as you can see, the edges can fold over, and this is going to help when you go to lift it out after you refrigerate it. So I'm just going to put all of this in. Move that to one side. And we're just going to spread this out. You want to make sure you spread this nice and evenly. And just to finish it off, I'm just going to use a spoon here. Grab myself a spoon. Okay. So I'm just going to smooth this out all around. Just nice and even. And then all we're going to do is we're going to pop this into the fridge for about half an hour. No, we're not looking for this to be perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick look at this now. You can see that's the base there. It doesn't matter if it's perfect. So we'll just pop this into the fridge now for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, just until it's set. And we'll come back to this, guys, and we'll get on with the second part. So, as you can see, I've taken this out. It's been in for about 20 minutes, half an hour, in and around that time. If it hasn't set by that time, just leave it in a little bit longer, just until it sets. So we have this here. So I'm just going to push this off to one side. Excuse me. And then I have, on the stove, I just have some water in a pot. It's just been boiling, and then I've just turned it down to a really low heat. So this is what I'm going to use to put this onto here. And then I've already broken down the chocolate. So it's 200 grams of milk chocolate and 100 grams of dark chocolate. And then all I'm going to do is simply pour this in. And then we're going to take it back over to the cooker. And we're just going to melt this down. And then we'll come back to it again, and we'll put it on the base. Okay guys, so that's the chocolate melted. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put it onto the top. So we're just going to take this out. And then we're just going to pour the chocolate straight on. Scrape all that out. We're just going to spread the chocolate over the top. And then that's basically it done there. But while I was off camera as well, I also just got some white chocolate, and I've just melted the white chocolate down. Just added a little bit of double cream into it. I'm just going to place that on the top. Just put dots of this just around. And then what I'm going to do once I've got this in, I'm just going to use a little technique that we call feathering, which is just basically with a cocktail stick, or you can do it with a knife or anything that you have handy. So that's that. And then all I'm going to do with that now is just literally just drag it through. You know, it doesn't really matter which way you do this. It's just to give it a nice pattern on top. So just give it a bit more here. And then what I might actually have to do this time is actually move the camera. I don't normally like moving the camera, but we'll move the camera this time, because if I tip it, the chocolate's just going to tip everywhere. So bear with me for 1 second. You know, that's kind of what you're going to be looking for there. And then all we'll do is we'll put that into the fridge, and we'll just let that set. And then we'll come back to it, we'll cut a slice of it, and we'll show you how it looks. So guys, once again, thanks for watching the videos. And I hope you enjoy making this, and maybe even send me some comments on how you got on with it, or how you thought the flavors were. And so guys, that's pretty much it. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll get more content up as soon as possible. I am trying to get the content up as quick as I can, but with kids and a family it's quite difficult, but we'll get there in the end. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, as you can see, I've now taken this out of the fridge. So we're just going to take this out. We're going to cut a slice of it now just to show you. Okay, pull these sides down. I'm just going to pull these sides down here. Keep it like this. And then we'll just cut a little section of it off, just to show you. As you can see now, I can hold it up, set nicely. Could probably do with a little bit longer in, but we'll get a slice cut here and see how we get on. We'll go this way. what you can do if you're having difficulty putting the knife through this is just run some hot water and heat up the knife. It'll go through a lot easier for you. So just gonna put, as you can hear, my son, I don't know if you can hear him in the background, he's just come through the door. So a little bit of madness. There's one piece. And there's a little piece there. Just laughing at my son, he's up to something, but we'll let him go. So guys, anyway, there we go. That's it done. Probably could use a bit longer in the fridge, to be fair, but that's it. Simple tray bake. I'm actually gonna taste a little piece of this now. See, so it's nice and moist, as you can see. And guys, that's it. That's it for another video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave your comments. Happy days. Enjoy.